Entering notification, one of your favorites. Entering, searching pop-up, searching for opponent. If opponent is not found, invite will be sent. Selected. Ready. Edit uniform submenu. Entering uniform name option. Node. Ready. Ready. Shoes option. Shoes option is set to black and secondary color cleats. Shoes option is set to black cleat. Ready. Ready. Away game selection Ole Miss Rebels.
What a scene we're going to have. Full checkerboard environment. Not just the end zones that are checkered, but we've been set up with a full checkerboard going throughout this stadium. Welcome everyone to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Entering play call formula.
The Vols will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Coaches from me. Big nickel. Over errors. Under. Formation. Errors. Under. 2 invert heart. Cover 2 invert. Over. LB. Duck. Cover 3 sky.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start.
Entering play
the officials
call
offer
over
the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
3 odd. 3 2 to 4 single mud. Over. 2 to 4 load. Double mud. Up zone. Cover 3 back. 2 invert hard. Nickel over. 2 invert hard flat. Cover 3 match.
Back to pass, it's Simmons. Quickly to the tight end. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit to the location of the throw, because he put it out in front of his big man. He was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Looking for a crease, it's Diggs. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
Single mud. Load mud. 2 to 4.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. wants to go up top on first down. Grab near the marker. It's hot. It's a seam wide open. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
I'm a big believer in taking shots early in the game and being aggressive and showing my team I got confidence in them. Let's go make plays. First drive, already taking shots down the field. Nice job, nice pitch, nice catch.
And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He moved to throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Second down, they'll go to the air. This time on target. They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
And a really nice job on the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Good pushing.
Back to throw, it's Simmons. Here's a heat. Takes a hit as he fires. Got him downfield. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. Convert that third down on the slant. Now everybody sort of settles into the game.
Nah, you do have nerves. I mean, everybody does. Opening drive.
Into the end zone he goes.
Entering play
Touchdown,
call.
Rebels.
Coach, safe man lift.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the entire field, and you put 6 up on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
And he makes the extra point.
Onside, normal.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Inside zone.
Snags it quickly on the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast, and they force a negative play.
What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. He gets it up across the 20 to the 22 before he's pushed out of bounds. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season?
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's going to take it all the way.
Entering play call.
Miss.
Safe man lift.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
Call normal.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No return coming. He'll call for the fair
Entering
catch.
play call. Player from Maples. Pistol. Coach suggests tagger. Inside zone.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the run, it's Thomas. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
Wants to throw. It's Aguilar. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Pulls and fired complete. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a first down.
Well, the play fake on the RPO bought the receiver some time to work himself open on the route. That was a man-to-man coverage on the defense. Nice job by the receiver putting his foot in the ground and separating.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
They'll move the tight end. On 3rd down, going up top. And it's caught. It's Thomas. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
22 options. Cover 6 trap is selected. LB, cover 6 trap.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes, to throw deep corner routes, smash routes. And that's exactly what they were thinking that time. Just a little bit off on the throw. Nice play by the defense, but I love the aggressive nature that time by the O.
Back to pass. He's going for it all. Hits him in stride inside the 10. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there.
Big guy tries to barrel in. Into the house.
Entering play call, safe
no mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
And the passing game paid dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target. Accurate throw. And 2 plays through the air. And they've got 6 points on the board.
Normal.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch.
Empty. Throw.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's got it on the right. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Categories. You have 15
Offense
options.
trying to keep them off balance on
K
1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he reels it in at the 15-yard line. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
Favorites, flood.
The Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The offense changing the play. From the red zone, looking for a space. He's got the tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it.
Oh, it's a fumble. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down. He came up a little short.
Player, error, disclose, trick, wide trick, UB led.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. On the move. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Vols kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Now on the move. And he'll be stopped for no gain and will be stopped for the end of the 1st quarter.
Entering base formation. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. WB sweep is selected.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Motion from the back. On the move. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Entering play call.
After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into it.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. And this was step 1 to getting them back in the ballgame.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. TCU is ahead right now, but it's not like they have LaDainian Tomlinson out there. This group needs to keep building on this lead. They're up by just 1 over Marshall. Obviously, big implications here in the Sun Belt, and as this one plays out, we'll keep you posted.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. To the air, it's Simmons. Throws to the wideout. He makes the catch. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the 1st down. You know, you think back on the Jackson Dart era at Ole Miss, the best 3-year run in more than 50 years. Now Austin Simmons steps in, full of potential, Jesse, to lead the Rebels to further glory.
Quarterbacks have played so well under Lane Kiffin in recent years. You can even go ahead of Jackson Dart back to Matt Corral and what he was doing in that offense. So now the lefty takes over. This dude's got a lot of talent. He can make every single throw on the field. Lane Kiffin's playbook is completely at this guy's disposal, and because of that, you know there are going to be a lot of big plays for the Rebels.
Gonna run it. It's Diggs. Can't get it to the ground. That'll be a gain of about 7. Leaves it with 3rd and 3.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Casino blitz. Cover 4. Covered. SS blitz 2.
The noise reverberating off the checkerboards and Nealon on 3rd down. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. The defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40.
You have 20.
We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. So you really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They got it at the 30. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm fine.
Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got it behind the line. It's dribbling. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. And the Rebels back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They'll try to add another to their lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
I'll tell you something, in college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere, an absolute ball hawk.
Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Off play action on first down. Going deep. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away. That's one he'd like to have back.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
That is a tremendous job by the defender on that play, because when the ball was thrown, his head was turned around. He was watching the receiver, quickly spun the head, turned his shoulder, located the ball, and then knocked it down.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Wallace. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
Entering play.
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Number 3, Sky.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Give cushion.
Going up top again. Quick completion on the out. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down.
Right, 2nd quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some 1st downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield.
They
knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Rebels look to do some damage in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That, friends, is a busted play.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this 1st half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on the other side.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Looking for the score. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
There are 6 categories.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Entering play
and he missed it again. He's missed 2 of them now. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fair catch called for and made.
Entering click empty QB led. Inside QB led.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. That's caught, it's Staley. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few.
There are 8 categories.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Lewis. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Catch in the middle. It's Thomas. Wide open spaces. All out of space. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
You can just see the command this guy has of the offense. He's been picking this defense apart, matriculating the ball down the field. He's now got him in the red zone, close to the goal line. I wouldn't be surprised if they just keep letting him throw it.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown ball.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone. We love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And he added the extra point. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Zone blitz. Cover 1 SS. Zone blitz. Cover 1 SS blitz. Cover 6. Tight. 10 passing. Cover 4 drop. Cover 3 left. 3 high. Cover stack. Saw blitz 1. Cover 3 drop. Cover 3 hatch. Any. Cover 3 mag blitz 0.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start.
Entering play call.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Cover 4 pawns.
Looking downfield is Simmons. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's dribbling.
Entering play.
That's the kind of play that can really get you
sky.
going as they get it out to the 36. The offense set for a first down play.
Seam flat.
To the air on first down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Man, as a quarterback, you've got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
So now it's second and long. They just keep firing. He's taking the shot. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
You know, as an offense, you just don't get that many great opportunities in games to hit these type of big-time plays. When plays like that present themselves and receivers are open, as a quarterback, you have got to make that throw.
Got a man. It's Haas. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Scanning the field, it's Simmons. He's going to let it go. Hits him inside the 20, still going. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right.
Touchdown, Ole Miss! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And the extra point is good, and got to be happy about that after missing a pair.
39, Tennessee, 14.
He'll call for the fair catch here.
Entering, vertical wheel shot. I'll go.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
At this point, trailing by a lot, the defense is expecting you to throw it. If you're going to throw over the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You've got to have better timing to complete that throw. They just didn't have it there.
It's a running room. There he goes. The 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Volunteer. And once he found open space, the man might as well start playing.
And they didn't start this first half the way you wanted to, but at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way, but the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going into the half.
So they got the touchdown. touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Time. Rush. There are 3 categories. You have 7 from 8. Recent. There are 6. Favorites. There are 6 categories. Mugs and pressure.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Back to throw, it's Simmons. Bringing the heat. They get to him as he throws.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on those body blows so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. His defense needed this bad.
This time it's complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Just a short pass to the tight end. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
FS middle, cover, Muddy Taylor 1.
Just enough time for one final play of the half.
Audible.
Wants to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Options. Normal.
The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch.
MTN jailbreak. UDLET. MTN jailbreak screen.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. Across the 35. Out of bounds at the 36. And a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
Guys at the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game. And I got to be able to throw you the football. And you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. To the air. It's Aguilar. Fires to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Release to the back. Grab near the marker. It's Thomas. There he goes. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets him 30+.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
Toss sweep right. Virtually unblocked, and he stopped for a loss of 8.
Well, they're trying to go toss to the field and get that running back out into space to use his speed, but the defense looked like they were already lined up expecting that play, and they forced a negative.
And the Volunteers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Unloads to the wideout. And it's picked off for the 3rd time to...
Enter. Return to hub this. Enter. Yes, exit to menu.